Talk about something I've learned, I think the hard way. I think I've learned about gratitude and patience the hard way. Past 5 years have been tough. First cancer, second heart issues, third my brother passed away. We were best friends. You know, I thought that he was indestructible, that he'd never die. I thought I'd be the first to go, actually. But life has a way of just not working out the way that you think it's going to work out. But you know what? It doesn't mean we have to give up. Life is about second chances. Life is about pushing through in adversity, pushing through the times where you think you can't make it, that when stress builds up, things aren't working your way. It's those times that we get the strength. You work out, you go to the gym, 25 pounds, 15 pounds, you're never going to build muscle. It's the same thing with trial. Trial is our dumbbells. Without it, we don't get stronger. We go weak. If everything was perfect, we'd be weak. There'd be no need for life. Life is about learning, overcoming, getting up when you don't want to get up. You know, when I had that heart surgery, a thought crossed my mind that I probably wouldn't make it. But you know what? I needed that surgery. Even after surgery, I was in the gym. I was running on the treadmill. I had a silent prayer in my heart, saying that don't give up, don't stop beating. After surgery, I was functioning probably on a 25% oxygen lung capacity. There was times where, I almost would pass out, but I kept going. So, I'd just like to tell you that, if you're struggling with something, if you think that life's too hard, or, you lost your job, or you look at your neighbor and they got, these nice cars and fancy things, that's not what life is. Life is about challenges, experiences. Life is not all gonna be a bed of roses, but it's not all bad either. It's just about, you just being patient. Don't be complaining about all these things that happen to you. Get up. When you wake up in the morning, don't think about the negative things that can happen to you for that day. Think about the positive. Every day is a new start. Every day you can get a new chance in life. It's not a day, every day is not this doom and gloom. You wake up in the morning, you're thinking, why even get out of bed? That's not what it's about. It's about getting up because people depend on you. If you have kids, if you have friends, or if you have a demanding job, maybe, your work profession, if you're a police officer, if you're a fireman, or some other kind of service like that people depend on you every day. Think about the good that you can do. Yes, I know it gets frustrating when you're doing something for somebody and they don't really care. You do something for somebody and they basically spit in your face. But it's a bigger picture about life. It's the small little things that we don't see that we do. It's the little things that maybe someone in the corner of your eye is watching you and wanting to be like you that you don't see. But one day, after all this is gone, you're going to be approached by those people that you touched. And your eyes will be awakened to know that what you did really mattered. What you did inspired somebody. So keep your head up. This is something I've been thinking about for a long time. If you think that, nothing's happening to you, you're not getting blessed or things aren't just falling in line, maybe it's your attitude. Maybe you're not having enough gratitude. Maybe you're complaining too much. Maybe that the universe or the higher power, because you're too selfish, or you're too greedy, that maybe you're not ready to receive it. Think about that. A gift from above, a gift from that higher power won't come unless you prepare yourself. Think about it. If you have kids, your kids always come up to you, their friends at school may have something they want to have, or maybe there's something they saw on TV that they really want. Every day they're going to come up to you, Dad, can I have that video game? Dad, can I have a new bike? Dad, can I have this? Yada yada yada. But if they come to you and approach you with gratitude and say, Dad, I'm thankful for everything you've given me. Dad, I appreciate you. And not coming at you with your hand out all the time, or complaining about what they don't have. You're more likely to give your son or your daughter something if they don't ask, but you feel that they are prepared enough, that they're humble enough to receive it. Otherwise, you give a gift to your son or daughter that they're, if they're complaining about it, or if they've been bugging you over and over again, and in your heart you don't want to give it to them because they'll probably just destroy it, or they're just not prepared for it. It's the same thing with God and the higher power or the universe. You're not going to get anything unless you prepare for it, unless you're really ready to receive it. Otherwise, it's not going to be used appropriately. So I'd like to just leave with this, that don't always worry about the stuff that you don't have, or complain about your life and wish it was different. You're blessed with so much. You're worth so much. The worth of your soul, the worth of your being is greater than we can even comprehend. But you got to believe it. So don't listen to those people that tell you that you can't be anything, or you're not smart enough, or you're not tall enough, or you're not strong enough. Believe me, you're strong enough.